in religion. Please do create a forum and invite Reverend Lincoln to speak on all religions are fraud. This way I can be questioned. It would be a dialogue and not a monologue. Be wise. Wisdom from above is perfect, cannot be compared with wisdom from on earth. With wisdom from above, one must close their eyes and meditate. Why am I here? And how am I being sustained? What's the purpose of people? We focus that we are governed by nature and we are sustained by nature. Therefore, we give reverence to nature. Then who is in control of nature? Think about it and be reasonable, making rational as to there has to be a higher power. But this is not collective. This will be individual. If the individual does not believe in any power that is unknown or cannot be seen or don't have a name, religions put names on this power. Continentally, regionally, like for instance, Islam started out and Christianity also started in the East, in what we call today Asia. But when they spread this religion abroad, now the religion become so dogmatic that people began to change because they didn't like whatever, let's say, the Presbyterian bring in Africa. They want to modify and codify, and that's where it become fraudulent. There's no books to be read. One cannot read for his spirituality. One cannot be religious. One has to retain the strength and the power of their spirituality with closed eyes. You don't need a book. I have composed a small book with some paper. Only to refresh the minds of people who know this man they call Jesus Christ. If he ever exists, that's when the world turns. And that's when everything was abolished. No books. The man spoke on 2 commandments. And he spoke on the 3rd commandment after resurrection, where he said, now I command you to go from house to house and educate the people to repent from the immoral ways to the moral way. Finished, done. One cannot read to the higher power. And those pages of the Bible or the pages of the Quran or the pages of the Talmud or what you call the Old Testament, these are all trash. In many instances, the Apostle Paul countered Jesus Christ. When Jesus said you don't need a teacher, you don't need a leader in Matthew 23rd chapter, that we are all mere brothers and sisters. There's no male, there's no female. We're all heirs together in the kingdom. All we need to do is to tread the moral path. Faith without work is dead. You just can't say, I do believe in Jesus Christ and that will save you. Or you believe that the man had came and make a lot of changes and had removed all walls. That we do believe. And we're free people. we make the bad choice and the good choice. But he begged, go and teach them to repent from the bad choice they have made. In many cases, you can consider the prodigal ones and bring them home. Tell them, come home. Now remember carefully, faith without works is dead. You believe that the man make the changes, you believe that the man command you to go and teach the nation to repent, but he says go from house to house and meet them one on one. Even the Jehovah's Witnesses are doing that, or the Mormons are doing that. They are doing it more in a commercial way. If you think of the wealth this religion has, you know it's not from God. With all the religions we have, we shouldn't have poverty. They are people who claim that they are ordained by God. Finished?
Mm-hmm.